Marvel's good. But have y'all heard lately about, and I don't think this is happening with a lot of black men. That's why I want to ask two black men how they feel. Because I think it's a narrative they're putting out there in the world. And this goes to other shows we're going to have about black men because, we're going to talk about stuff. The narrative that's out there right now is that black men have an issue with there being a female Black Panther. Danger, because there's a female Black Panther. But how do you guys feel about that there's a female Black Panther? That's what I'm asking because they talk about masculinity, so you're a female Black Panther.
There is definitely an attack on masculinity.
So you think it's an agenda? Okay.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, if you want to be real about it, I don't really have a problem with it either way when it comes to it's not so much about the messenger, it's about the message. As long as the message stays intact and stays on point and everybody plays their role, then I'm cool with that. It's about getting the message across. I mean, you've done your history, you already know that there was always a plan to separate men and women in the black culture because that was our strength as family and being able to hold each other together in positions based on all of the trauma and different things that we've gone through. So I don't have a problem with it. I just don't want the message to change.
So Chanel, what do you think about having a Black Panther as a woman, but how do you think it affects masculinity for men, black men?
I don't believe that this would affect men and their masculinity. I don't have a problem with it, and I don't think that it will dictate someone's masculinity or not as a man. Now, all the things that's going on, the males participating in the female sports or the abortion laws or everything else that's going against the women or against a man's masculinity, wanting to share a bathroom and that's totally different. But this right here, depending on the storyline, I'm going to say it again, I don't think it'll affect the man's masculinity. But I'm interested in seeing what the storyline is for this.
I think that what we're missing is they're replacing him with a woman. They're not including a woman.
Where?
That's the difference. They're moving. So understood. All respect to Chadwick. He's Black Panther. You can't replace that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to replace him, you would have to replace him with another man. If you're going to replace him, but by replacing him with a woman, you're basically just pushing. I don't know if definitely they thought about this. You're pushing the man out the way.
Well,
so if you're doing that, it seems like something real small. But if you're doing that right now, the next step would be, oh, that's successful. And think about it subconsciously. What's happening with our families?
Now her brother is gone, so she stepped up. Not even seeing the previews of what has happened. So that's my mind in the story with her stepping up. His sister has stepped up. No one else can replace Chad Boswick, right?
Well,
never. So if he had to pass away, that's what happened to him. Now his sister is stepping up and taking the place of the family ring. That will be better.